is aware that there is now a debate on tolerance and intolerance. Now, in the concept of intolerance is growing, mostly among the public who are well educated, that too in prime institutions, many of the top institutions. I never find the concept or debate of tolerance, intolerance among the lot like BSF who are facing more toughness in the life, more controversies and more difficulties. Is the education cause for this varied perception of concept, this tolerance, intolerance, or is the education is wrong?
Do not mistake me, but there is a lot of people whose profession is to create a debate. Okay, it's their livelihood. So every day a new debate is needed in the country and it goes on and on and on. You don't see… only if you're watching every day the news channels or you are on Facebook or Twitter, you think there is something happening. If you walk on the street, you will not see anything like that. If you walk into the villages in this country, you will not see anything like that. It is only on the television screen that enormous intolerance is happening. So, we must get used to this media and social media, because media is one thing, at least their face is visible. Social media is anonymous media. Anonymous media is always the most irresponsible media. But it has its benefits, I'm not trying to debunk everything. So, as citizens of this nation, we must get used to 200 channels, all of them are 24/7 channels. They need something to talk about, and social media, everybody wants to, there are WhatsApp security experts, there are WhatsApp economists, there are WhatsApp social scientists, so they're all full on. We must learn to draw a margin and what should be taken seriously, what should be kept aside. We don't have to react to every bit of it, because those who are in responsible positions in the country or those who have mass contact with people know nothing like that is happening. I have a mass contact with people. I don't see any intolerance or sudden rise of something happening, nothing like that. We are see, in a country of 1.25 billion people, it's unfortunate. Even if it happens to one person, it's absolutely unfortunate. But somebody gets killed, somebody gets raped, somebody gets robbed. These things happen everywhere in the world. In our country, we must understand we are the least policed country on the planet. We're 1.5 billion people. The number of police that we have per capita or whatever you call it is very, very minimal. In spite of that, I would say crime rate is extremely low. See, people keep asking me this, Sadhguru, you say India has had such a spiritual, glorious history and everything, but why there is so much poverty, why people are like this, corruption, this, that? I give them a simple example. You come to where we are, in southern India, in Tamil Nadu. Where we are, about 12 kilometers away from our yoga center, there is a police station. There used to be only 8, but these days there are 12 policemen. Out of this, one SI, one ASI and rest are constables. Out of this, two of them will be always on leave, something. Night, there'll be only 2 men in the police station. If you say a murder has happened, they will say, can you come and pick me up, because they don't have transport, okay? I'm saying this… they're managing nearly a 250,000 population, but still there is no crime, absolutely no crime. People are living in very basic conditions, but they're not killing anybody, they're not doing anything. It's very rare, sometimes some property dispute, this, that, once in a way. Otherwise, there is no murder, there is no robbery, there is no nothing. This is spirituality. This is a remnant of spirituality left in the country. We must understand that this over-exaggeration of our problems is costing a lot for this nation. I'll tell you an example. They're in shipping business, a family in Greece. I know them very well. They have done our programs and everything. The wife wants to come to the yoga center. She's all planned, booked her tickets, and suddenly one day she calls our office and she starts crying. She says she cannot come. Why? Her husband says you cannot go. Then she's crying, wants to talk to me. I said, what happened? He said, no, if you go to India, you will get raped. I don't want to send you there. I'm saying we're creating such an image about the country. Yes, for every woman molested or raped, we have to do something about it within the country. But this over-hype of this, that the entire world thinks the whole of India is being raped, is a very wrong image for the nation. We must understand this, 50% of our people have still not eaten properly. They're not well nourished. We are the most malnourished country in the world right now. When this is the condition, instead of first looking at how to get this country out of that economic pit,
जब चाहो ऑन हो जाओ, एपिक ऑन चलाओ, अवेलेबल अक्रॉस ऑल डिवाइसेस।